right. It's that time of the week again.
No, you said something else.
Last time I said
No,
it is 6:30 EST on Monday.
It is Monday again.
It's Monday again. It's 6:30. It's time for the live weekly stream.
I can actually make a short video or something to do in the beginning. I saw other channels do that.
They play something.
They play like 3, 2, 1 or
An
beginning
introduction.
introduction.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
normal.
we could do that. But if you play something, do they hear the sound? I'm not sure.
I guess there is a way to do it.
So we're gonna kick off this week with the weekly book.
Yes, we are.
All right.
And I thought today about Ghost in a Shell.
Yeah.
I think it's the original, maybe like the first volume, and we bought it in New York.
Yeah.
In a special gallery, like a pop-up gallery that Kodansha made there, which was very nice. They also had like a small exhibition with some artworks from the movie and from the anime and from the manga, and they had some all sort of different books, and so we got. So this was I think they only had like the Japanese version, but I think they also sold English version of this.
Yeah, and by the time we got there, it was sold out.
Yeah, it was sold out. So the only thing I don't like in manga is the size is so small because it's so detailed, and I'm sure the original is drawn on a much larger drawing board, and it's so small. So
yeah, it's pretty small. Wow, I like the coloring, and it's so good.
But you barely see it. It's printed in very small on a very small page, and it's always like that with manga. But obviously, the art is very, very good.
Yeah.
Most of it is not in color, but I think they colored some of the pages. I'm not sure if the original was colored. And it looks a bit different. The style is different from the anime, right?
Yeah, they're more cartoony.
This is very 80s, late 80s style.
Yes.
The big hair and the
shoulder pads.
Yeah.
V shape to the like top.
So I really like
the word bubbles are also cool.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I ever had like the manga.
Hey Jamie, what's up? We missed you last week.
So this is so cool. Look at this. The way he draws machinery.
We're doing good. How have you been?
I'm not sure, but I think the English version they printed in like a bigger size.
Yeah, that's
I think it was oversized.
It's possible.
But the art is really, really cool, and the action scenes, and it's so accurate the way he draws the machinery, all the machines. Like he can do it like in a very precise way from every angle, and it's not an easy design.
Yeah. Pretty complex.
It's rounded, but it's supposed to look the same because it's not soft. It's hard body. Look at this.
Are the Tachikomas in this?
What's the Tachikomas?
Tachikoma. I think
the-
actually what he's riding on is a version of a
this is so
Tachikoma.
cool also. What?
I think what he was riding on the previous page
Yeah.
was a version of the
Why is it not
Tachikoma.
in focus?
The left side is more in focus. This side.
I think I need to like
Yeah.
do like maybe this, so my hand is this is so weird. The
Mhm.
way it's like very
Mm-hmm.
the way it's colored.
Oh, what? I didn't know it was.
What?
There was like
Explicit scenes.
there was corn in there.
Yeah. You know, it's okay to show if it's in a drawing, like it's art. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't think YouTube is gonna cause trouble with this.
Yeah.
Also, I like the like it's a bit more like technical, the drawing of the architecture, but the way it's drawn, it looks a bit loose and also very accurate.
Mm-hmm.
This is very cool. The way he does like the little tilt to show the turning.
Right. Yeah.
And also here,
the motion
it's very
lines
smart.
as well in the shadow.
Like the small tilt to the right to show that it's turning, and this wheel is smaller than this one.
Yeah, it gives it weight.
Weight and motion.
Motion. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
This is a reprint, right? It's not like the actual.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
obviously the first ones were probably not available anymore, only as collector's items. Look, it's really out of focus now. I don't know why.
I also really like the
Oh, it's back in
color.
focus.
The coloring style is also very cool.
Yeah, it's a bit too shiny for my tastes, but other than that, I like the colors themselves.
But it looks like watercolors. It was colored traditionally.
Yeah. Yeah, the black and
I
white
don't remember
colors.
this character. Do you remember this?
No, I don't remember her. But
yeah, the architecture.
But I remember the
very
helicopters.
Cool. I need to watch the movie again.
Yeah, for sure. I also am quite partial to the live action one with Scarlett Johansson. I know that a lot of fans didn't enjoy that movie or had some problems with it, but I was okay with it.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was fine. It could have been better.
Fine. It could have been.
It could have been a bit more like loose and grungier and less. What's the word I'm looking for? Less structured.
I think a lot of people were angry with the fact that they chose Scarlett Johansson to play the lead role.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's like a appropriation, but the funny thing is, and it's a spoiler, what I'm gonna say.
Right.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
The coloring as well. So it's not in the original manga and not in the anime, but in the movie they chose to so the thing is that she's a robot, but she has like memories of an actual person that was actual
Asian.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it was like they talked about the appropriation of
yeah. So you're saying like
so it was something they thought about. It wasn't like choosing like a white actress to play an Asian role.
Yeah, but I mean, if the character is Asian, does it matter if she's synthetic or not? It shouldn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but people get angry with all sort of stuff now. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I was saying like siding for a moment, playing devil's advocate and siding with the people who were annoyed by it. If the character is Japanese, does it matter if it's a synthetic body or not? Maybe a Japanese actress should play the role. I mean, part of why people are angry is because...
No, but I think in the movie they specifically chose like a perfect like looking individual,
right?
And the original original body of this individual was like flawed. It was like
well, that makes it even more annoying because it's like what you're telling me, the Caucasians are the perfect,
and that's like criticism
Right.
of the movie. So
Yeah.
I think I read it this way. At
Yeah.
least.
I think it's part of it. Also, it's like blockbusters and big tag movies are always populated by Caucasians, and it's nice to have to give, you know, those roles to
Yeah,
up and coming actors or actors that
of
are
course, yes,
of
for
different
sure.
persuasions.
And we've seen Scarlett Johansson in too many movies by now, even though she's a good actress. So, okay, so I'm gonna do this page today. I know we've shown this page many times,
Yeah.
and I just needed to finish something else before getting to this back to this. And I finished, almost finished. Like I have some more. I think I have some more coloring to do.
Yeah. There was some drama with the ink pot today, again,
Yeah,
but a different kind of drama.
yeah, it
So,
was a brain drama.
yes, last time, what happened was the previous drama that we had with the ink pot was that it tipped over and the ink spilled everywhere and it ruined the big printer with the scanner on the bottom, the A3 printer.
Mm-hmm.
And this time, what happened was a mixing ball, like a mixing bead, fell, a metallic one.
And then something else happened.
What else?
I forgot where the
Where the ink is.
yeah.
Yeah, you forgot where the ink is, and then the same thing that happens to me and many other people when we can't find something we're looking for happened, which is you just get completely obsessed with not being able to find.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
And it's even doubly more pronounced in this apartment because it's smaller than the one that we used to live in. So I have a feeling like there's not many places where something can be, and if I don't find them right away, I just have a meltdown. It's like
yeah, I'm getting.
it's where is it? Like if I can't, if it's not in the places that I check, but most of the time it ends up being in one of the first places that you checked, but you just didn't check thoroughly enough.
Mhm.
And that's what happened today, I think, as well, right?
Yeah. Eventually, I found it, but then I used it, and so what happened is I bought. Maybe it's boring. It's so technical. It's like if people are using markers and pens, they must know this. But so there's two different brands of markers of acrylic ink.
Mm-hmm.
There's it's like the main ones are Posca and Molotow.
Yeah.
And I started by using Posca because it's easier and it's like you barely need to do anything to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I discovered that Molotow, you can buy like empty ones and fill them with any type of inks that you want.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought. Looks like this, and it has like a ball inside.
Yeah.
I don't know if, yeah, you can hear it.
You know what
So
time?
I put the ink that I used to. Okay, the sound. Now talk about the sound for a second.
No, we don't
before
need
I
to.
continue.
We don't need to.
So I first I filled it with the ink that I use for this pen, for the dip pens, and it wasn't like behaving the way I wanted it. So I wanted to refill it with a different type of ink, the Molotow ink, and I wanted to reuse the ink that I filled the pen with. So I did like this over the ink pot, and the ball, there's a metal
Mixing,
ball
yeah.
inside, fell inside the
ink
pot.
pot, and the ink pot has like a sort of like a narrower neck to it, and there's a slope. There's an inner slope. It's like
Yeah,
a,
and
and
it's impossible to get it out.
but we did, and we used a magnet, and we got it out.
Yeah.
I took a really strong sort of like rare earth magnet, and I put it on a pair of scissors, and then just like
I think the only way to get it out was with a magnet.
Yeah.
You thought about it.
yeah. I also ended up fixing the tattoo machine today.
Oh yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, we had. So you've been using like an actual tattoo machine that has um, some like pen nibs that can be attached to it instead of the.
Yeah, you buy instead of the needles,
Mhm.
you buy the something that looks exactly like the needle, and you can use it inside the tattoo machine, but it has like a ballpoint tip, and you can use it. They are making it for people to be able to practice tattooing,
Yeah,
and
it
I
fell.
bought it because I'm using it for stippling.
Right, and it fell on the ground and stopped working.
Yeah.
And so when I opened it up, I just discovered that the mechanism that attaches to the battery and turns it or moves it back and forth was just sort of like slightly off center. So I turned it around a little bit and then closed it, and it started
You had a
working again.
very productive day
I don't
in
know.
terms of
I don't know about that.
fixing things.
Yeah. Hi, Sailor Moon.
So I think I've talked about this character
Yeah.
before, and I said that it's easy for me to make a very distinct and weird character if I don't need to draw them over and over again.
Yes.
Because you can like go crazy with details and all kinds of stuff that you won't need to repeat in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's so weird and distinct.
I guess it's always that what you do looks so, you make it look so effortless that I don't even think about that kind of thing where like you have to go with less details on main characters so that it'll be easier to draw them.
Oh, for sure. It's
Yeah.
like it's a big issue.
Jamie
in
asks if there's a specific brand you like to use with your pens.
Brand of what? Of
I
ink?
guess like dip pen, maybe?
With the dip pen, I'm using a Speedball. You can show it. It's over there.
Oh,
no, on the
no, he's talking about the pens themselves, or
the pens.
maybe he's talking about, or she is talking about the ink. So as far as the ink is concerned, it's Speedball. I'm just gonna show the brand.
Super Black.
Super Black by Speedball.
India ink.
India ink. And the pens themselves,
I'm
have a
using
bunch of
yeah.
different.
So I have this one is Zebra G Pen, which is the Japanese brand.
Yeah.
And for the nib holder, I use Tachikawa. This is plastic, but I also use the wooden ones.
Yeah.
This one, also by Tachikawa.
Yeah.
And for the finer details, I'm using the Tachikawa mapping Maru.
Mapping?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was designed for drawing maps.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Jamie says the pens. So that's what he uses for dipping pens for the ink. But then you also use like
so
nibbed pens.
for the organic looking characters, I'm using depends.
Yeah.
And for backgrounds and machines and stuff that is not organic, more I guess hard surface,
Yeah.
I'm using technical pens.
Like the Sakura?
No, I never use the Sakura.
Really?
Only at cons,
Yeah.
like not here.
What kind of technical pen would
Because
you...
the Sakura, they have the ink is not very white.
What kind of a nibbed
I'm
pen?
using the technical pens, so I have these Faber-Castell technical refillable,
Repeatographs?
all different sizes from 0.2 to 9, and I have the Rotring, which is another company that makes technical pens. It's refillable, and it's basically like it has like a nib, and inside there's a needle that goes inside the nib. So when the ink dries, you can like do this, shake it a little bit, and the needle inside goes in and out of the nib.
So
And
the needle is what's conveying the ink to the nib?
No, the needle is to make it not when the ink hardens,
Right.
it clogs
Oh, I
the
see.
nib, and when you shake it, it opens it.
Okay.
I think it also helps with the flow of the ink as well. So. And for if I have like for the blacks and big black areas,
Yeah.
I use either like just the Posca pens, different sizes, or recently Molotow with also with the refillable ink.
Yeah.
So that's the. But I keep changing the tools I'm using all the time, so that's what I like recently, but it keeps on changing.
It's the nib that keeps on nibbing.
Does it keep on nibbing?
I think so.
The one thing I learned about nibs of dip pens, I was using a nib for like maybe a year.
Yeah.
And I was getting I didn't understand why it's not working properly. So it was like clogged all the time, and it wasn't like flowing correctly, and I when I went to one of the shows, I don't remember where, one of the artists told me he's changing his nib after one page. Like
what?
He
No.
finishes the page, throw it away.
No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was like, okay, so it's not that it's expensive. It's not expensive at all. So I started doing it, not after one page, but after a few pages. I'm just throwing them away, and the new one works like perfectly. So
Jamie says, I use a Pilot Parallel pen, but I mostly do digital. Adobe Fresco,
it's funny
Fresco,
because
and Procreate.
when I was looking for I was looking like crazy for the ink that I didn't find.
Yeah.
And I found I also have the parallel Pilot pen.
Really? Have you tried it?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's hard to control, so never mind.
Is it more for calligraphy?
Yeah, it's designed for calligraphy, but people use it. I saw Daniel Warren Johnson use it a lot, and also Jim McFood uses it a lot,
Yeah.
and Jesse Lonergan.
Yeah.
But they all have like looser style. They have like a style that is very messy,
Messy. Wow.
more than mine.
Less structured, we'll call it.
I think it is structured, but it's more, maybe more loose.
Yeah.
That's the correct way to say it.
Yeah. More loose.
I think so. So what happens after a while if you use the nib for a long time? It gets the paper causes the metal to be like not very. It's abrasive for the metal, so it's
Yeah.
causing it to be less, for the ink to flow less well.
Oh, it like creates micro scratches on the edge of the metal.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Jamie says Jim Food uses it all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I can try it, but
Yeah.
maybe more for backgrounds. I don't know.
Jamie, what do you use it for? And I've never heard of Adobe Fresco.
Fresco is like the like a Procreate.
Yeah.
But the Adobe version.
Right. Okay.
It's like a simple drawing.
A simplified, yeah.
It has a lot of the tools that Photoshop has.
Yeah.
I used it, but I really like. I also used the Sketchbook Pro.
Right.
And I really liked it for a long time.
Yeah.
So part of my process is digital. The sketches and layouts I do digitally.
Yeah.
And after I discovered Clip Studio, I can't go back to anything else.
Right.
It's the best.
It's so much easier.
It's designed for comic books.
Right.
So you can do everything that you can do in Clip Studio. You can do it in Photoshop as well, but it's gonna be like harder. Like,
yeah.
There's
more
harder,
friction.
more friction, exactly. So for example, when I do the coloring, I do a cell shading, I guess it's called, when you like select an area and then choose a color.
Right.
So in Clip Studio,
it's just one click.
Just one click. You do like this, and when you
release it, it fills it, and it knows.
In Photoshop, you need to select and then choose the color.
And you have to choose the layer, and you have to choose the I don't remember what they call it, but there's a threshold. Maybe it's called the threshold, where the paint bucket affects either everything or only a specific set of colors that are similar to the one that you're painting on.
Yeah.
So it's like a whole thing there.
No, but you have all the control that you have in Photoshop. You have it as well.
Yeah.
But it's you can use the simplified version. It's gonna be faster.
Yeah. I'm gonna move this camera a little bit because you're not really in frame.
No, it's this camera.
Oh no, this is the main cam, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I not in frame?
I mean, barely. So I'm just gonna move it a little bit. Okay.
Is it better?
Yes.
Okay. So we started like talking about stuff in the podcast. What's the name of the
live stream?
Live stream.
Yeah.
And I thought I heard a very interesting talk today
Yeah.
by a biologist. His name is Michael Levine.
Okay.
It was very, very interesting. He does some studies on cancer cells,
Yeah.
but he's like I think he reminded me a little bit of Richard Dawkins, which
Yeah.
is also a biologist, but is tends to talk about like more big perspective stuff than only biology.
Right.
And he was like a very specific type of mind and thinker, and it was interesting.
Is he not alive anymore?
Who? Dawkins?
Yeah.
No, Dawkins is alive.
Yeah. Oh, you said he was, so I
No,
thought...
he was in the talk that I
Oh,
heard.
okay.
I
Yeah.
was talking about the
Right. Yeah.
Michael Levine,
Yeah.
and we almost share the same surname,
Yeah. Almost.
but not related
Not quite.
in any way.
Yeah.
So they did one of the things that was very interesting. So he's studying intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
and he's looking at his definition of intelligence is different from like the, I don't know, the regular the main definition that people have for intelligence.
Yeah.
So he's talking about the the I'm sure I'm not explaining it correctly, but something like the way the control that the
System exerts on...
system have over the parts of the system,
Right.
something like that.
Yeah. Or the environment in which the system exists. That's also...
The way that the system can control the parts that
Okay.
build it.
Right. But then, I mean, we can't control the parts that build us.
We can, but not like directly.
Right.
Like we have like as a human beings, we have like the bigger system is the person, and the smaller parts are the cells, for example.
Yeah, you can't
And
control your cells.
you can, but not you're not like consciously doing it, but you do it as you act as a whole, not as a lot of small individuals that do stuff.
But the definition was my capacity to affect the constituent parts, right? That's what...
Not consciously,
Oh,
not necessarily consciously.
okay.
And he also says that so by his views, intelligence is a spectrum. It's not like something that is either yes or no.
Yeah, it's not
And
a
it has
binary.
a lot of different attributes, and you can find an intelligence that has specific type of attributes, but not other types. So they did one of the studies, and he does studies on cancer.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is when there's cancer happening, the what's happening is that the specific cancerous cells are behaving as if they are individuals.
Right.
They detach from the system that controls them.
Yeah.
And that's what causes cancer. They try to multiply as if they are single cells organisms.
Yeah.
So, and there's a study that they did. They created something that's called Xenobots.
Right.
And I thought it's a cool name.
Yeah.
Xenobot.
Yeah.
It's like the Xenomorph, but
Yeah. Less deadly.
Yeah, and apparently the name is derived from a frog
Mm-hmm.
because they wanted to build some sort of a robot, more or less,
Yeah.
but made out of biological cells. So the way they did it is they took skin cells from a frog and heart cells from the same frog.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to build to just see if it works. So they chose to give it like a very simple task, which was moving in a specific direction. That's it. And they took heart cells and skin cells. And the attributes of heart cells is that they can expand and contract.
Yeah.
And for the skin cells, they stay in the same place, but they have an attribute that they can like hold together the other cells. And they used the AI
Yeah.
and made like a lot of iterations
Yeah.
for to build like a body that it is made out only uh, of these two cells.
Right.
And they wanted to see what's the shape of this body that can move in a single direction. So the AI, they ran like a simulation that chose the perfect form,
Mm-hmm.
and they built it, and it actually worked. So it's some sort of a biological robot. But the interesting thing is it started behaving as if it's a single cell organism. So it started healing itself, for example.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see the video of it, it looks like an organism. It
Yeah.
looks like an amoeba or something like that. If you they showed it to a biologist
Yeah.
and asked them what are you looking at, and
Yeah.
they all said it's some sort of single cell organism that you find in like water
Yeah.
or something like that. But if you look at the biology of this stuff, it's like it's a frog. It's
Right.
the exact DNA of a frog,
Yeah.
but it acted as if it's alone in the universe, not connected to anything else.
Right.
And the other stuff they found is that it can heal. So they created something that looks like a scratch on another surface, and they could use these Xenobots to heal the scratch. So it looked as if they have some sort of independent intelligence.
Mm. But there's no brain there.
There's no brain.
I mean,
So this is part of what he talked about. So
yeah.
he's looking for very not very
Unconventional.
unconventional ways to study intelligence,
Right. Or even to define it.
even to define it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was talking a bit about defining and understanding alien intelligence a little bit.
Yeah.
And he said that we can't even understand the intelligence in our own bodies. So how can be how it's going to be impossible to understand if we see external sources of intelligence.
Yeah. I mean, you don't really have to be an artist to appreciate art. I think there could be some sort of um, parameters that sort
Yeah,
of betray the fact that there's intelligence
yeah.
behind it,
So
even if we don't understand.
one of the basic parameters is complexity.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of complexity in all kinds of systems that aren't considered
For
intelligent.
instance, weather.
Weather, and he talked about weather.
Oh, really?
Actually.
Okay. Yeah.
So he said he doesn't know. Maybe it has some sort of intelligence, but nobody studied it.
Right.
So the way he used to study intelligence is by there's I don't remember who said it, but there's one philosopher who said that intelligence is if you the way to get to the same goal in different means or something like that.
Okay.
So he's trying to block the normal way the system uses something.
Yeah.
To block something in the way and see if the system try to do something else to get to the same goal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a hint that it has some sort of
right
intelligence.
Yeah.
And the interesting
so basically
thing is,
problem solving.
Yeah, but sometimes in a very primitive, the simplest way of problem solving.
Right.
And something I found very cool that they do is they study all kinds of stuff, not only biology.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff like weather, for example, they didn't have any specific study on weather, but they did have studies on technology.
Yes.
On algorithms.
Yes.
And they did find interesting things with algorithms as well.
Yeah. Because basically, like, you could look at a lot of algorithms as ordering principles.
Mm-hmm.
And so that sort of already answers it ticks one of the boxes that he was talking about.
Yeah, so one of the studies was exactly like something like that. It was they used a very simple algorithm of sorting.
Yeah.
And so the idea is that it gets a random number sequence.
Yeah.
And the algorithm has like maybe, I don't know, 4 lines of code.
Right.
Something like very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And it
sorts out
sorts
the
numbers by order.
Right.
And so that connects to the other thing I talked about before, when he said that he's trying to block the regular ordinary way that the system works.
Yeah.
So what they did is they didn't change the code at all.
Yeah.
The code was exactly the same, but they blocked one of the numbers.
Okay.
So it couldn't move only one of the numbers.
Yeah.
And so basically it came out with the same solution.
Yeah.
Same like
result,
but did something else, but the code was the same. So the code didn't change, but if you look at the graph of the operation of the algorithm, it looks different. It looks like it acts as if it has some sort of intelligence. If you see only the graph of the operation.
But if they blocked one of the numbers from being changed, how did it change it?
It didn't change. He like ordered the numbers around the blocked number.
Oh.
All the numbers that was like lower than this number were before, in the correct order and after.
Okay.
So that it was like it didn't change the algorithm was the same algorithm.
Right.
It only it like gave the same result, but acted differently, and it looked like the graph showed something that looks like very system that learns.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that they do the studies on biology and also on other stuff, because if we don't understand intelligence, then that means maybe stuff that we don't think are intelligent, maybe
they are.
they are, and maybe they have some sort of intelligence. So it was really interesting.
Yeah, I was able to listen to some of it.
And so it has a lot of like practical implications as well. It's not just like an idea that is cool to hear. They
Yeah.
do all sort of cancer. So the other thing that was interesting is that he talked about systems as opposed to individual components, as if the current way of treating in medicine is getting inside the body and putting stuff inside the small scale of the body and trying to fix it. And he's talking about trying to fix the system, like talking to this, trying to understand the language of the system. And he was talking about persuading,
Yes.
like persuading the body that it needs to heal itself,
Right.
instead of going inside the specific cancerous cells and killing it,
Mm-hmm.
and making the body heal itself by other means.
Okay, interesting. Like a conversation
Mm-hmm.
more than brute forcing things.
Yeah, and it sounds a bit like I don't know, maybe a bit new agey, I guess,
I don't think so.
just a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
But so they do like experiments, and they prove it. It's science. It's not like
Yeah.
just a talk. They do have a lab, and they have experiments, and they can prove a lot of the theories they have. So it was I really like all the ideas. I think the last time I heard something interesting like that was when I read
Selfish
The
gene.
Selfish Gene by Richard Dawkins,
Yeah.
and which he also mentions quite a lot.
Yeah.
But a lot happened since the release of this book. I think Selfish Gene is from the 70s.
Yeah.
It's a very old.
It might have been more groundbreaking when it first came out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I
But
think that the most interesting thing about the Richard Dawkins is the connections he can do from biology to social sciences and
yes.
other disciplines.
Yeah. For instance, he was talking about memes.
Yeah, he coined the term.
Yeah, he invented the word, and
And we use it not in the
not in the
not in
original
the
intended. Yeah, but his word all the same.
I never heard him talk about that.
About
Like
what?
about the fact that they used his word in a different because his definition is of meme is like everything. Everything is a meme.
Not everything, but
Yeah, a meme is a piece of information.
it needs to be a piece of information that is spread
No, every piece of
in
every piece of information is a meme.
Let's see what Google says.
Yeah, of course. Every piece of information is a meme. A meme is something that
Meme?
replicates itself.
Okay, now
So
you're saying something else. You're saying that it replicates itself.
if you know it, it means that it replicates itself.
Why?
Because-
Well, it has the ability to be. Okay, so it's a unit of cultural information that is spread from person to person by non-genetic means,
yeah.
particularly by imitation.
So it's every piece of information.
Yeah, that is spreadable by non-genetic means. So
Can you think of
They-
a piece of
so-
information that doesn't do that? There's no piece of information that doesn't spread.
yeah,
Unless
yeah, I actually can. There's a lot of really complex things that are much harder to.
But if it has like two minds,
Yeah.
if it has more than one mind,
Yeah,
then it's replicating.
it's spreadable.
Yeah.
But maybe it's less memeable. So the thing that makes it spreadable is less strong if it's a complex
but-
idea.
A meme doesn't say if it's a strong idea or if it's not a strong idea. It's a meme. But a
Right.
meme can be something that is very strong or something that is very weak. He
Yeah.
used like a Darwin's idea of genetics.
So basically,
it's
thing-
like a gene, but for
information.
ideas.
Yeah.
Information.
So basically, the thing that we call memes answer to that definition for sure.
Yeah, it answers. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
answers,
is.
but you use meme for only for this,
Right.
And it's not only this. It's
Yeah.
more.
It's more
broad.
general, broader.
Yeah.
Yeah. So most of what goes into culture, or even all of what goes into culture, traditions,
Everything.
language is mimetic.
Every piece of information. That
I was
think
listening
about
to so like the audio version, someone reading from one of the SCP stories, which is this sort of like open-end universe in which the audience can also participate in writing chapters for this sort of like, I guess, sci-fi or fantasy
Is
universe.
this what they call it? Open source universe?
I don't think they call it that, but I'm calling it that.
Okay.
But it is sort of like a, yeah, it's a crowd-led.
But is it curated?
I think like there are sites that are curated. I think so. Yeah, I think that it's curated. But anyone, I think mostly anyone could give a contribution or invent a story, and then they gain popularity by the number of likes or sharing that they receive. And so they have something in the SCP universe that's called a mimetic or a cognitohazard.
Okay.
And they were talking about a certain, like the discovery of a certain type of fractals that causes changes in your mind or your brain when you see them visually. And well, obviously, like it's made up, but
there's stuff like that in reality.
we already have, so language is patterns that causes changes in consciousness.
Yeah, and also I was thinking about people that have epilepsy.
Yes, yeah.
So like
Right.
specific type of images can cause it.
Yeah. That definitely is interesting because it's basically a flashing or motion can cause a seizure. And if that can cause a seizure, then why not?
Then maybe like healthy people can be controlled some way with a image or video or sound.
Yeah, I mean, control is only one of the things, but maybe it could even help to like heal a specific thing.
Yeah.
Or cause a mood, a specific type of mood.
That's for sure. If you see like a horror movie, you get scared.
Yeah, but when you don't get scared by the shapes on the screen. You get scared by
You will literally get scared by the
no,
shapes.
no. The shapes on the screen convey an idea, and the idea is the thing that scares you.
Okay.
If you look at abstract random shapes and you don't have any context for them, the I think maybe it could be frightening, but it would be the fact that you were looking at the shapes and not the shapes
I'm
themselves.
sure it could be frightening.
Yeah,
Like shapes with sounds,
yeah,
that could be horrifying.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, but I still stand behind the fact that the thing that actually scares you in a horror movie is not the shapes and the sounds. It's partly the shapes and the sounds, but it has a more
Yeah, it's conveying
yeah,
an idea of something
the
that is
idea is
scary.
what, yeah, the idea and your sort of like mirror neurons acting as though you were in the same situation as the one that you're viewing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jamie says the shapes and the sounds.
Yes. The shapes and the sounds.
She has definitely a very distinctive look.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a she?
Yeah, it's a she.
What's her name? Or is that not?
I don't know. Do you want to come up with a name?
Oh, she doesn't have a name?
I don't think so.
Uh,
It's not like a
yeah, I think.
very important character, so it doesn't really need a name.
Okay.
But we can give her a name.
Okay, I think her name is Gurna.
No,
No?
no.
You just said that I can give her a name.
Yeah, but you I don't like this name. It's too funny.
Okay. How about Tinifer?
No.
No.
So, did you find the stuff that I was talking about interesting? Did anybody find it interesting?
It might only be Jamie on the live. Let's see. Jamie says, "Can I come up with a name?"
Sure.
But he might reject it. I was just my name was just rejected, so keep that in mind. You can try though.
I'm not sure I'm gonna use a name in the actual comic, but maybe.
I'm gonna eat 2 cookies.
What?
I'm gonna eat 2 cookies. That's what's happening now.
It's funny that they have this character here, and she has like a monocle.
Right.
And I did it before I did my recent stuff that I can't say what it is.
Yeah.
And the character also had a
Something similar to a
yeah,
monocle.
but I didn't write it.
Mm-hmm. Wait. You started on this and you came up with the monocle,
Mm-hmm.
and then someone else wrote a character that had
Yeah.
an eye patch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's strange.
And it's not like I'm drawing a lot of people with monocles.
Does anyone even use monocles anymore?
I don't think so. It seems
It says that monocles
complicated.
nowadays are a fashion statement. It's not.
Unless you're doing something with photos, like old photos,
Hmm.
and you wanna like look at them and up close. No?
I don't know. I don't think so. It wouldn't be a monocle. It would be something else. Like
No, I had.
there's a
So
piece of equipment
in
that
architecture school, we had a library of. It was in the geography school.
Mhm.
They had like a library of maps and like old auto photos.
Yeah.
And they have like this, like it's like a monocle, but it's not attached to your eye.
Right. You put it down
put
on.
like this.
Yeah. Jamie says Maya for the name.
Mm,
You don't like that.
it's okay. Sure.
Yeah. Better than Gurney or whatever whatever I said before.
Gurney. Yeah, Maya is fine.
Remember last week when I was trying to say Sigourney Weaver's name and I said Wigorny Seaver
No, it wasn't last week. It's
a month
old
ago? I ended up switching the first two letters of each name. I mean, Wigorny, isn't that just like Sigourney with a wig, basically?
Yes.
She has a very distinct name for sure. I don't know where that name comes from.
Sigourney?
Yeah, is it like an Irish name or something?
I don't think she's Irish. Is she?
I don't know. She doesn't have to be Irish to have an Irish name.
Oh, that's right.
The name Sigourney is of French origin, likely evolving from a place name like Sigornas, potentially linking to Old Norse for victory or Latin for property of Sicorinus, but is most famous for its adoption by actress Sigourney Weaver. Adoption? Was that not her
it's
real
not
name?
a real name.
Wait. Hold the phone.
I think I like her maybe 1% less.
Wait, we have to find out if it's true though. What is Sigourney Weaver's given name? Susan Alexandra Weaver.
Okay, I like her
Less or more?
1% less.
Oh, really? Why? But like she took initiative and she chose a quirky name.
Yeah, but
Wouldn't that make you like her more?
I don't know. It makes it cooler where it's a real name.
I mean, she had nothing to do.
It's only 1%. Don't be.
Yeah, I know. Well, Susan Alexandra Weaver, 1949. She has a very simple autograph. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. Um,
There's a new Avatar.
is it out yet?
I think so.
Oh, let's see. Avatar, Fire and Ash, right? That's what it's called. Let's say. A release date is, yeah, I think it, according to this a few days ago, it was released on the 19th. So it's in theaters. Do you want to go watch it in the movie theater?
Yeah, I think it's a movie. It's a theater movie.
Theater type movie? Yeah. But
I don't really like the series, but I really like the art.
yeah. There's a lot of work that goes into those movies. It takes years for each one to be made, right?
It's Pocahontas in space, but
Yeah.
I like the
Blue
animation.
Pocahontas. Pocahontas. They're bluer.
Yeah, they are bluer. We can watch it on bluer.
Let me refresh here. Okay. Maya. So you accepted the name Maya for the character?
I accepted the name, but
You're not going to use it.
I don't think I need to use it. It's only
Yeah. She's never
think-
referred to by
I think
name.
it's maybe 2 scenes that she's in.
2? I thought she was just in 1 scene.
I think maybe there's another one. I can't remember. That's funny because it's I wrote this story, I think maybe a while ago, maybe 2-3 months ago. So I don't really remember. And I came back to this today because I finished inking the current project. So I need to start going back to this. And I opened the script and I wanted to see if I want to do some changes in the script before because I already drew. I have like the first, yeah, I have the first issue finished. Like not finished inking, finished sketching the first issue. But I also have like some parts of the other parts of the story ready because I did print the ashcan for New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
But I do want to maybe go over the script again before I continue to draw issue 2.
What is the next con that we're doing?
I think it's gonna be Toronto Fan Expo or TCAF. I don't remember which
TCAF 2026. Let's see. Dates.
It's either TCAF
Okay, so
or
TCAF is June 6th and 7th, 2026. And Toronto Fan Expo is late August or early September. So it looks like July is, what did we say? June 6th?
and there's also Toronto Comic Con. Maybe that's gonna be before.
Yeah, let's see. Toronto Comic Con is going to be in March. So that's much closer, right?
Yeah.
January, February, March. I have to finish work on. So I've been making a model of the main character of your upcoming book.
Yeah.
And I had it 3D printed, and I've been sanding and priming and making a base for it. So that is going to be done before Toronto Comic Con, so we can have it on our table.
Yeah.
With us, just something eye-catching there to.
And I think March is already after the release, or maybe
Probably. I would think so. I would assume so.
I saw today the finished colored um, cover B.
Okay.
So we're doing like variant covers. I saw cover B.
Jamie says I would like to write something. I have lots of ideas, but it's writing it down that I find hard. Do you have any advice? How to translate your ideas into text or storyline?
Depends on your level of experience with writing, because if you're a beginner, I think you need to study other scripts to
Right.
see
Yeah,
how it.
yeah.
I tend to like look at stuff that I do in a more mathematical way. So I study the way scripts are written, like in a more analytical way, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I try to. So that was a long time ago, but now I already have it in my DNA, sort of.
Are you an
But
AI? You sound like it sounds like you're saying you take in other people's process
no,
and
I came up with my own, but I did study a lot of other um,
scripts.
methods, I guess, of writing
Yeah.
to understand better the how it's done. But I think the best advice is just do it.
Yeah. Well, I'd ask this question. What do you think, Jamie, is stopping you from writing it down? Even if just in a sort of like abbreviated or short form, just jot down the ideas. It doesn't have to be polished or anything, just to have them recorded so that you can come back to them later. And also, Jamie asks, are you going to do a video when you go to your con like you did with the last two? Yes, we're going to be.
We always want to do it, and we forget to take the
No,
microphone.
but yeah, you're talking about just excursions, sort of like going to the museum, etc.
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to forget to take microphones to the cons. It's probably
no,
not going to happen. But yeah, we're definitely planning on filming maybe even more than we did last time.
yeah, we'll try to do it more. It's hard.
Yeah, it might be easier this time because it's
We'll get used to it.
that as well, and also it's much closer for us, so we won't be staying like in a
Hotel.
hotel or motel or whatever it is, an Airbnb. We'll come back home, we'll have our comforts, we will have our routine, and we'll be able to.
For me, it's very hard to like think about filming in the con itself, because usually I have a lot of stuff to do.
Right.
I'm doing commissions and I'm talking to people, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do need to think about that. We I was trying maybe to do more like videos of just maybe stuff that we, because we go a lot to comic shops,
Yeah. And we went to the museum.
and a lot we have like specific I guess taste in culture,
Yeah.
comics and toys,
Anime, toys, yeah,
and I thought it's
figurines.
gonna be, maybe it will be interesting to film. And we went to the ROM, which is
Royal Ontario
the
Museum.
yeah, it's like a huge museum here.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring the microphones, but we forgot. So we saw a very cool exhibition inside of minerals. Do
Right.
you remember that?
Yes.
What was the
I think
most
it's
interesting mineral that we saw there?
oh, I don't remember the names because most of the names were ones that I'd never heard of before. There's like millions of types. I don't know, hundreds of thousands of types of minerals and crystals and etc. But um, there was a lot of interesting ones that I haven't seen before.
By the way, minerals are another thing that looks as if it has the complexity, so
Yeah.
you might think it's a good idea to study the way it works to
Yeah.
see if it has some sort of an intelligence.
I mean, slime molds, definitely they've discovered that it has some sort of intelligence because they found out that it has problem-solving skills. And this is just slime, right?
Yeah.
So maybe minerals have the same sort of problem-solving or similar problem-solving capacities. Jamie says, I look forward to seeing your videos. The last two were good. I haven't been to a Comic-Con. I'd like to go to Thought Bubble. What's Thought Bubble?
Thought Bubble is in Britain.
Okay.
It's a cool one, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been there. But
is it also huge or less
it's
so?
pretty big, but it's more indie,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So there's a new con in the US that it's supposed to be like a Thought Bubble, and it's called IC3. And I think it's in New York, but I don't remember exactly where it's gonna be this year. Can you actually check? I forgot. It's
Thought Bubble?
not Thought Bubble, IC3. IC3, it's supposed to be like Thought Bubble. It's more like for
Indie Comics Creator Con?
Indie Comics Creator Con, yeah.
IC3.
Where is it?
Let's see, where is it held?
I think it was only once, and it was somewhere near New York.
Okay, several different events use the name IC3. Is what the AI overview for Google is giving me here. It says that IC3 at OAX 26 is in Orlando, Florida. IC3 at Jacksonville is in Jacksonville, Florida. IC3 Providence, Rhode Island. There's yeah.
Because I think they changed the locations.
Okay.
But you can see in the website.
Yeah. Let's try to find the website. You said it only happened once before?
I think once or maybe a couple of times, but not a lot.
Okay.
Not sure. But they invited me for the next one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be there, but I might.
Yeah, so it says the same thing on their website. There's Providence, Jacksonville, Cal 13, I'm guessing is in California somewhere, and OAX in Florida.
So OAX is something else. OAX
No, this is the IC3 website, and it says IC3 at OAX. So maybe they have like a specific.
Oh, maybe they have like a. Because I think I think the comic art fans or comic art don't remember, they bought the con, so
right.
But it's supposed to be something similar to Thought Bubble, the UK.
Jamie, how big is Thought Bubble in the UK? Do you think it's as big as Comic-Con in the US?
No, it's not.
It's probably not,
big,
right?
No, but it's big for indie, for an indie show. It's one of the bigger indie shows, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to go there too. So my the guy that works with the publisher I'm working on now, they said that they might invite me to another con in the UK, but they didn't talk about Thought Bubble, but we'll see. Jamie, if you're more into indie comics, then
Thought Bubble is the way to go.
Thought Bubble or
IC3.
IC3s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, if you like, so for the European cons,
Yeah.
Angoulême is pretty amazing.
In France.
Yeah.
We went to it once, right? It was raining most of the time that we were
Yeah,
there.
it's and it wasn't happening this year because they had some sort of a problem with the organizers.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a very cool show. And I don't
Most
think we
of the
can
books
recommend.
are in French, though, so that's something to keep in mind, right?
Yeah, yeah. But you'll see like more interesting art there than in the US.
Yeah, it's more alternative.
The mainstream there it has like a more alternative look to it.
Right. I wonder why that is, though. Why do the French love their comics so much?
It's something related to the culture.
Obviously, but
It's
what
not only
about the
the French.
culture?
It's like the French, the Belgian, the
Yeah.
um,
What is it about
Italy
them?
as well.
Really, what is it about them that makes them more
They have
partial to?
like a visual. Their visual language is more developed
Oh,
there because they
really?
have
Yeah.
in Italy for sure, like the Renaissance
Yeah.
and literature.
Jamie says if you come to the UK for a con, he'll go to that con. I'm just saying he because I'm not sure of the gender. So Jamie could easily be either one or none of the above.
So I'm not sure about Thought Bubble, but maybe.
Yeah.
And there's also the, I think in London there's a big con that they talked about, but I'm not sure. Yeah, London is not that far from here, so
Yes, I guessed correctly.
it's
Jamie is
possible.
male. It was just a guess.
So yeah,
We don't know yet regarding the UK.
but I'm sure we'll let everybody know when I have the schedule for this year.
Yeah.
And I also that think that things are gonna change after the book is gonna come out. And also now it's a weird time because of the holidays.
Yeah.
Nobody does anything.
Oh yeah, I've been looking for work as a 3D modeler or animator,
By the way, we got to the satisfying part of the video.
which is turning the light off and looking at.
No, the black.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, satisfying part, which
It's
is
funny
filling in the shapes.
filling in the shapes, and it's funny. I started editing the videos. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You can continue it.
I don't even remember what I was talking about. What was
You were starting. You were looking for a job.
Oh yeah,
And
no, because
everybody's-
you said it's a weird time of the year, and I was just thinking that over the past 3 weeks or maybe even a month, there have been way less local job postings because I think a lot of the companies are just doing their holiday thing at the moment, and yeah, just wrapping up the year and not really onboarding people. And I hope it picks up in January.
Nobody. It's as if nobody exists now.
Yeah,
In terms of
yeah,
work.
yeah. Yeah, you try to email someone or you call someone and no one answers you.
Yeah.
A lot of people are away for the holidays as well.
Nothing happens.
But
and it's funny because it's so like it's a long period of time.
Yeah, it's like a month. Jamie says, I will ask for a commission in the new year.
Okay, cool.
Looking forward to it, Jamie.
Yeah.
It's so much more interesting when you get to know the people that commission you.
Oh yeah. And I always say to Tatiana, my art rep,
Yeah.
to tell me who is it for, and she forgets all the time.
Right.
Because I got to meet a lot of the people that I've done commissions to at cons, at the shows,
Right.
and a lot of them ask for more than one commission. So usually I know some of them, and I prefer knowing the person I'm drawing to,
Yeah.
drawing for.
It gives you more of a context, and it allows you to be more.
It doesn't change the outcome, I think,
No. Yeah.
but it's nice to know.
Do you think it doesn't influence your decisions at all?
Mm, I don't think so, because it's not like I know them. It's like I don't know their personalities. I maybe talk to them like a few minutes, and that's it. I have like a vague sense of their
Yeah.
meaning, and that's it. So I don't think it changes the outcome, but
Jamie says it will be Blade Runner themed.
oh, cool.
We like that. We both
Yeah.
really, really love Blade Runner.
I think I've done maybe once.
I think you did. Is her name Rachel? One of the clones
Yes.
with the sort of like high, pulled back high hair.
I think so, yeah. I've done maybe once Blade Runner.
Yeah, Rachel. I don't know what that hairdo is called.
Let me see.
This.
No, I didn't do her. It was
No?
one of the replicants that he killed at the beginning,
Okay.
I think. Like with 80s hair. She had like a big 80s hair.
Bumper bangs and victory rolls.
What?
What? I asked the AI what Rachel's hairstyle from Blade Runner is known as. What is it called? And it said it's not known by a single official name, but it's a classic 1940s film noir style hair.
Oh yeah.
And
for sure.
it has two specific vintage hairstyling elements, which are bumper bangs and victory rolls.
Victory rolls.
Victory rolls. Yes. Well, I don't think I'm going to remember that, but Jamie says, I think you did Pris.
Oh yeah.
I think you
yeah,
did Pris too, yeah. The one with the shorter hair, right? With the
80s hair.
the what's it called? A bob? Is that what it's called?
Bob is not the helmet. I think Bob is the helmet looking hairstyle.
Is it? Maybe. Daryl Hannah. Wow.
Yeah, Daryl Hannah.
Yeah. She's
Right.
almost unrecognizable as Pris, right?
But I really like the makeup.
It's called a pixie cut.
Okay.
But what's a bob? What's a bob? What bob?
Pixie cut is the
Hairdo.
hairstyle of Daryl Hannah, or
Yeah,
the
pixie
Rachel?
cut. Yeah, Daryl Hannah. The character, not Daryl Hannah herself.
Yeah.
Bob hairstyle. Yeah, it's actually very similar. It's like a short kind of.
No, this is a Karen hairstyle. It's like a very straight lines. Very
Literally
straight,
called Bob.
yeah, it's like a helmet.
No, there's a lot of different types of bobs. It just means short hair, I think. Look, this is a bob too. That's a bob too. It's just like short hair, basically.
I think it's a shape of a helmet.
No, because look at this one. That's also a bob. It's longer. There's so much in like women's hairstyle, makeup application,
And
clothing,
men's have nothing.
and I think men really have way less options.
Except in manga and anime, they do like crazy hairstyles.
Right, but then
for
the
women.
hairstyles will be something that
Characters.
you would expect to see more on a female, right? When they give men crazy hairstyles. Or they can
Not
invent something
necessarily.
that doesn't exist.
Mhm.
Or, yeah. But I'm saying, like, as far as clothing is concerned, there are way more options for women.
Mhm.
Makeup, men don't really sort of like traditionally, or even though some men do wear a little bit of makeup, it's not as
It's a natural.
it's a
looking
natural
makeup.
look, and it's not as like pronounced of a coloring or an effect. At least nowadays, I'm hoping that changes in the future. But yeah, we have much less.
I think it's starting to change.
It's starting to change. I wonder though how widely.
I think especially in fashion, it's starting to change because famous
Right.
actors, are
Yeah.
like what's his name from Star Wars, Pedro Pascal. He's like wearing
Yeah.
like very innovative type of
Yeah.
fashion.
I've been waiting for 30 years for skirts for men to become a thing.
It became a thing in Japan like maybe a decade ago.
But it
And
also never
it
really
went
entered the
well.
mainstream. I'm talking about
In
like
Japan, it did.
it
It
did,
did
yeah.
enter.
Okay, yeah.
I remember when I was there, like people were wearing skirts.
Yeah, they probably wore them over pants though, right?
No,
No,
not
just
all
wore
the time.
skirts. I mean, skirts can. It's just a cultural thing, right? It doesn't because kilts in Scottish are considered or were
Yeah,
considered
also
very manly.
like in the Middle Ages, in the medieval times, they did
Everyone,
wear
yeah.
skirts.
Spartans had like skirts as part of
Yeah.
their armor uniform, or
Yeah, and Spartans are basically the most masculine type of people there are. So
yeah, and also Egyptians. I think everyone wore skirts and wraps. And the
in
Romans,
India, they still wear skirts.
yeah, in
in
India they wear
many
skirts.
places.
But yeah, I mean they're just like pieces of fabric that they wrap around themselves. I don't know that it's a fashion statement per se. It's more of like a practical.
It's not a statement for sure,
Yeah.
but it is like, and I'm sure it wasn't a statement for Spartans as well. It was practical
Yeah.
in hot climates.
Yeah,
You
that's
need to
true.
wear
Hot
something
climates. Yeah, you don't see any like Icelandic or Siberian skirt wearing nomads. That doesn't really, even though
unless it's over.
maybe
some
the
sort of
Vikings
pants.
also did. Viking
Yeah,
men
they did have, but they had like
wear
pants
skirts.
underneath.
Let's see. Yes, Viking men wore tunics with flaring shirt-like bottoms called kirtle that reached their knees or thighs, often over trousers with richer fabrics and more panels, creating a fuller skirt as a status symbol. Not modern kilts, but similar flowing garments for warmth and mobility. So there's that.
There's that. Yeah.
I also would like to go to Japan. Nir has been to Japan. I haven't. You were there a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be hard getting there from Canada though, because I'm imagining it would be very long travel times.
Well, from the west side of Canada, it's shorter, I think.
Let's ask, like, when traveling from Toronto to Japan, do you fly?
No, you fly east for sure.
west?
From here, you fly east.
Because we're on the east side of the North American continent.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, they say when flying from Toronto to Japan, you'll fly
But
west.
if you fly from Vancouver, you're gonna fly.
I'm not sure. Do you think so?
Yeah, for sure.
When flying from Vancouver, you fly west, it says. From Vancouver to Japan, you fly west.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. And from Toronto, it says you fly west as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When flying from Toronto to Japan, you fly west, crossing North America and then the Pacific Ocean.
And how long is it?
Let's see. Toronto to Japan flight duration. It says 14 hours. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's crazy. So it has been an hour and 35 minutes.
Okay.
We will show your progress for today.
Yeah, I think I
And-
talked a lot today, so
So you drew you drew less.
I drew less.
Yeah. No, but you
Maybe.
did mostly.
I did all the figures
Yeah.
and started with the blacks. But
Yeah.
I do have this panel and this panel to finish
Okay. Yeah.
the blacks and the backgrounds.
Right.
And it's not like a complicated page. It's like talking heads mostly.
Yeah.
But it has like a character with a lot of details.
Yeah, for sure.
And the background's gonna have details like books and shelves and stuff. And it's like the background is I can show maybe the previous page that I did for the same the page before this one, because you can see the.
Did you work on it on the live stream? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did because we usually show the previous stuff. So this
Yeah.
this is the page before, and this is the character here.
Right.
So I'm gonna show the books
Behind her.
behind her.
Yeah.
And the background is gonna look something like this. And I think last time I did this.
Thank you,
live.
Jamie.
Was it this one? No. Wasn't this one?
No, it was the one with the Porsche, right? Or
no, that was the one before that.
yeah.
I think it was this. It was this, yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. Very cool.
I think I've done only the characters, and I finished it afterwards with the details of the background and the tree here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the funny thing about the eye patch here.
Right, the monocle and the eye patch.
It's like a coincidence.
No, maybe it's a meme.
It's a meme.
Okay, so we're gonna sign off for today and drop by next week as well. And we'll have a fresh page to work on. You'll show
either
this
a page or
commission
something
or
else,
whatever
I don't know.
is on the table, literally. And we'll see.